Yeah.
Like how are
So
you getting your customers?
yeah, good question. Well, fortunately for me, I'm getting a lot of my customers from high level. And so you'll notice that occasionally I'll come into the group and I'll, add some value. And I'll do that every so often. And I do that for a very strategic reason. What's funny is that, if I notice that I'm not getting as many sales as I want in a month's time, I'll be like, okay, it's time to, put my hand back in and start answering some of these posts, which is amazing. And so it kind of gets me back up to where I want it to be. So people kind of see my post, they understand that Matt does know what he's talking about, and people start, talking about me. They, chat back and forth, whether it be within the post or maybe they find me on DM, shoot me a message, and then from there, eventually I can land a few of them as a customer, which is great. So it's all done organically, which is awesome. I'm not doing any sort of ads just yet. But the grand plan, even though I love helping people, I feel like I'm super stretched thin. And even though I would love to help everyone that comes asking, I just can't do it. So I'm trying to figure out how best to do that. And maybe that is through the Elite Email Academy. So it's a teaching course, teaching company. So maybe that's the answer. But I don't do ads, but it's all done organically. And so once I get someone in my wheelhouse, whether I help them for free just temporarily, or they come on and purchase a service from me, from there, now they truly are in the back end funnel process. So now I'll upsell them into Inbox IQ. If you're a GHL user, you must get the GHL engagement system that I built. That is a system that is amazing. And if you don't have it, you're going to run into all kinds of issues. And so it's just really a way to keep your audience clean, find out people that you can pinpoint folks that are not engaging with you anymore. It can be automated to take them off your daily list, things like that. So it's an amazing system. So I give them that, upsell them to that piece. Um, so that's kind of the process.
Tell me more about that system, the engagement system.
So with high level, they've they don't natively have a way to really create a sunset policy. So several, I guess it was sometime last year when I completed this. It took me months to build out to get just right. And along this whole process, I worked with GHL's dev team because I'll give you all the details about how the system works, though, in just a second. What I was seeing is that sometimes it's a back end, a linear system of workflows. And so what I noticed was that sometimes the core workflows would go into a loop scenario where they're seeing too many of the same contacts. We're going to close that loop. We're going to stop the workflow. We're going to pause it until you fix the problem. Well, I was like, well, that shouldn't be happening. So let me get with the dev team. So through that process, I worked with their dev team to get all of that sorted out. That was their issue, not my issue. And
Mhm.
so they saw exactly what was happening. And so now it runs super clean. So basically, what the email engagement system is, it's a linear set of workflows that it's watching for your opens, it's watching for your clicks, watching for your replies, and it goes into a process. And so you can find out who the your 14-day openers, clickers, repliers are, 30, 60, 90, and that can be scaled on out to go to 120, and then you can keep going. And so it works very well. And so that has been a key differentiator. So if you don't have that system, you are going to run into problems. Um, and so the point of that is that it can be automated, but I have a course where I'm showing folks exactly what to do. So you grab the snapshot, put it into your account. Now you watch a couple of videos that I've got. There's a rather long one that I go through the nuts and bolts of it from beginning to end on how it works. But it's very easy to install. It's in a snapshot format. You go in, turn the automations on, and you're ready. And it's just really a fundamental approach to understand how it works in order to take advantage of it. But it's super simple, very easy, and it works like a charm.
That's awesome. And so how does someone sign up for that part of it? Do they
Well, so you can, I'll give you the link here for maybe some show notes.
Yeah.
There's a sales page you go to. I sell it for $297, and so I would love to have you as an affiliate. That'd be amazing. Um, so I sell it for a one-time fee of $297. If you're an Inbox IQ customer, you get it for free, because the way that I see this is that if you're wanting to use Inbox IQ to watch your stats, you get an arsenal of things. So you get Inbox IQ, you get the email engagement system, plus you get access to my private group, which is built for Elite Email Academy. And so if you got access to the group, then you can ask me any questions. So that's really a really good way to tap into my audience and
I
tap
appreciate
into
that.
me
Thank you.
specifically. So if you ever run into email issues,